Force will guide me. The best way to win is by not fighting.
May the Force be with you.
The Force will guide me. The Jedi way is to serve. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you. On the word of myself and my order. The best way to win is by not fighting. On the word of myself and my order. The Force will guide me. The Force will guide me. On the word of myself and my order.
Padawan, I heard your shuttle arriving. I am Master C.O. Bakarn of the Jedi Council. Welcome to Tython. This is the ancestral home of our order, where the Jedi first came to be, and where our most promising Padawans complete their training.
With respect, Master Seal, I'd rather be training than talking.
Your instructors tell me that even in childhood you had a remarkable connection to the Force. We haven't seen such power in decades. I was hoping your new master would be here. Yuan left her dig site and is returning to Tython specifically to train you.
If Master Yuan's so keen to train me, you'd think she'd show up on time.
A Jedi Master's time is rarely her own. Patience. Recall the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. This is... Yuan, I was beginning to worry.
So you've arrived safely, my Padawan. I'm sorry I can't greet you properly, but we already have a crisis on our hands.
This crisis is the reason you were delayed.
Precisely. Tython is a treasure trove of ancient Jedi relics. Recently, our researchers uncovered several teaching holograms, but they've not been fully studied. These holograms may be records of the founders of the Jedi Order. They're absolutely irreplaceable. But a large group of flesh raiders has begun rampaging through that region. Those priceless holograms are in danger.
Whatever these flesh raiders are, they can't hurt something without physical form.
The Flesh Raiders are Tython's natives. Savage cannibals who destroy everything in their path.
Including the hologram's projectors. Combat teams are pushing the Flesh Raiders back, but retrieving the holograms is the first task of your training.
No, Yuan, you can't risk a Padawan against Flesh Raiders, even for such important artifacts.
A Padawan who was stronger in the Force at 4 years old than I was at 15? Gifted students need greater challenges.
I was hoping you'd treat my abilities with the respect they deserve.
Pride is not a Jedi virtue, Padawan. Nor is overconfidence.
The holograms are in the Gnarls. Be vigilant. That region has dangers of its own. If you encounter any difficulties, contact me on this holocommunicator. When you have the holograms, meet me at the Jedi Temple. We have much to discuss.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
cleared for the following travel routes.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
This where I'm supposed to run away and then be told later I failed the trial? Not likely.
That's disturbingly paranoid, Padawan. We are here to test, not trick you. You're Yuan's apprentice, though, aren't you? We could certainly put your combat training to use. The short version is, we have flesh raiders invading the training grounds, and a group of Padawans without combat skills is trapped in the hills.
Just let me know what's required. I'm here to help.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
I'm happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell, young Jedi. There's much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Activation protocol begins. So, after the long silence, finally someone comes. I am Garanjard. Millennia ago, I stood as a founder of the Jedi Order.
For a hologram, you're surprisingly articulate.
We needed worthy vessels for our knowledge. When the Jedi Order began, I saw we must be dedicated to peace, to calming our emotions, and ending war across the galaxy. If we fought, it should only be in self-defense. That is the founding principle of civilization.
When a civilization is under attack, its technology and culture develop faster than they do in peacetime.
Deadlier weapons, stronger armies. Do they feed the hungry or heal the sick? The Jedi may have changed, but galactic peace has always remained one of our goals. Activation protocol complete. Go well.
Activation protocol begins. Ah, another has come to listen. When the Jedi Order was founded, I, Calibrin, said we should devote ourselves to justice. True justice cannot be driven by emotion. We Jedi can set our passions aside and seek the truth without fear or favor.
Sometimes a decision must be made quickly, without hours of soul-searching.
Perhaps. But then you must live with the consequences. We are Jedi. Every decision we make may affect strangers millions of light years away. That knowledge must guide your judgment. Activation protocol complete.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
I wouldn't be much of a Jedi if I let a beast scare me off.
They couldn't take us either, and let me tell you, they tried.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
One Flesh Raider did this? You really can't handle yourselves, can you?
We're not warriors. Besides, it is not the Jedi way to seek revenge.
That's your opinion, Meneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion, there is serenity.
That's enough, Meneus. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
All right. Let's teach those monsters to stay out of the gnarls.
Here's what we need, then. If you can take the Flesh Raiders head on, we can come around and flank them. When you're finished, let the watchmen at camp know we're coming back. It just may take us a while.
May the Force be with you.
happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell, young Jedi.
The Padawans are a bit shaky, but they're alive. They wanted to stay, so I cleared them a path.
That's brave of them, but not what the Council wanted. I hope they'll be all right.
That was a complete and total waste of my abilities.
It may seem like it, but knowing the Padawans are safe is something. And there will be no more training here until we've cleared the area. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
There is much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Activation protocol begins. A new Jedi comes to learn. Excellent. Excellent. I am Ter Senden, Keeper of the Histories, a founder and chronicler of the Jedi Order. I saw us becoming guardians of knowledge and secrets. We Jedi would safeguard the wisdom of the galaxy.
I'd rather make my mark on the galaxy than describe other people's adventures.
Those who stand tall in history are supported by 1,000 nameless faces. Jedi seek to dispel ignorance, to understand other cultures, and bring that understanding to others. Never forget that, wherever your path leads. Activation protocol complete.
Master Yuan, I've encountered a problem. One of the holoprojectors has been stolen.
Stolen? But the Flesh Raiders don't steal, they destroy. I'll look into this. If you have the other holograms, come and meet me at the Jedi Temple. I'm sending you directions now. And please, Padawan, be careful.
Padawan, you must be the one Master Yuan mentioned. Must be. If we weren't Jedi, I would say I could tell, because you are as cute as described. But we are Jedi, so I will say nothing of the sort. Sorry. Babbling. Master Yuan said to remind you that she says a Jedi needs to learn martial skills and said that I should say you should.
Not really the calm and collected Padawan ideal, are you?
First week. Just found I was Force sensitive. How crazy is that? Go see Master Weddle in the temple. Doesn't look like much, but he'll show you stuff you wouldn't believe. Good luck. May the Force be with you.
Seeks to improve himself through study. May the Force be with you.
us long enough. It is time we return to Coruscant.
Return to what? Ruins and Senate interference?
We came to Tython to rebuild and refocus. Do you truly feel ready to confront the Sith?
The Jedi are bound to serve the Republic. We'll never earn back their trust from here.
It is too soon. We will return to Coruscant at the Republic's request, not before.
There isn't. It's out of my hands, Kaizen. Addition.
It's an honor to meet you.
Some people, even some Jedi, disapprove of my friendship with Kaizen. I wanted you to meet, before rumors prejudiced you. First, thank you for saving the holograms. The Jedi have lost enough lately without losing our history, too.
Loss is a small word for what we suffered at the Empire's hands.
That discussion will have to wait. I've identified the holoprojector that was stolen. It contained a hologram of Master Rajivari. Rajivari was another of the Jedi founders. He turned to the dark side. He betrayed the very order he helped to create.
Why would the founders keep Rajavari's image among them, after what he did?
Excellent question. To honor his previous contributions? Or a gesture of healing? Rajivari was immensely powerful. That stolen hologram could hold his darkest secrets. The thief is likely from Kalikori village. Local Twi'lek pilgrims here illegally. Many of them are poor or hungry.
Why are these Twi'leks here?
Religious persecution drove them from their home world. They found sanctuary here, but without the Republic's permission. I'd like you to go to Kalikori village, discover who took the holoprojector and retrieve it. But tread lightly. The Twi'leks are here in defiance of Republic law. We're forbidden to fully defend them, even when the Flesh Raiders attack. Relations are strained.
If the Twi'leks can't survive here without help, they should leave.
Tython is their home, Padawan. They have nowhere else to go. When you reach Kalikori village, find Bashen, captain of the village guard. He knows everyone. He may have seen the holoprojector. I think meeting these pilgrims will be a good lesson for you, Padawan. Go carefully.
A Jedi seeks to improve himself through study. May the Force be with you.
fit for duty. Return to your post.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
This is a Jedi world. I'll come and go as I please.
What were you expecting, Bashen? An apology?
What do you want?
A valuable Jedi holoprojector has been stolen. I want it and the name of whoever took it.
We don't steal. We salvage.
A holoprojector? Yeah, I know what you mean. Nayland found one. Nayland Rollock. Maybe you've heard of him?
If Nayland took the holoprojector, he's a thief. What else is there to know?
Nayland Rollock, our dueling champion for 9 years straight. He once rescued an entire scouting party from flesh raiders single-handed. He planned our defenses, protects us when we go foraging. Without him, we wouldn't even be having the festival. And no, I am not telling you where he is. Nayland earns his peace and quiet.
You have a choice. Either point me in Nayland's direction, or this festival will be memorable for all the wrong reasons.
You wouldn't. Not on festival day. There's children here.
Just tell him, Bashen, so we can get out.
Okay, fine. Nayland went into the Flesh Raiders' territory. He's probably still there. He's been gone a while.
Next time, try giving a simple answer. You'll save everyone a lot of time.
Whatever, just go.
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulef Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
Is this some freaky local thing?
In some respects, perhaps. You've not been told, then. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our rite of passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Why would Jedi participate in pilgrim rituals?
To prove their strength, to gain rewards, to show friendship. Kolovish lives in the mountains above, once our leader. Now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home. You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Then go, and light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw the signal fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far. I am Kolovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
You're the reason the pilgrims came to Tython.
My teachings angered our rulers. They spurned our lifestyle and refused to recognize the authority of the matriarchs. On Tython, we found we could practice our ways in peace. Even the flesh raiders can't destroy our society. Not forever. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
No offense, but you people give me the creeps.
I hope you will feel differently, given time. Still, I won't deny you what you have earned. Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know, but you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Remember us, and remember our ways. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
It doesn't matter how strong they get. The Jedi can handle them.
Perhaps, but we cannot, and so I ask for your aid. The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
Are all pilgrims this superstitious?
Explain the process however you like. I'm no scientist, but the result remains the same. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
The Jedi could probably do that. The Jedi can do many things.
Must I put it more clearly? Help us destroy the Flesh Raider elixirs. I won't beg, but understand, this is for your people too.
It's better than dealing with this guilt trip.
Then I am grateful. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vidaria sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong. Vidaria's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir, we need it! And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
What, precisely, are you offering?
Credits! Republic credits! More than Vidaria will offer. The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a Flesh Raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
All right. You'll get your elixir.
Ha! Good. I'll speak to Vidaria and tell her you report to me now. The elixir is in the Flesh Raider caves beyond Calicori. I'll have your credits waiting when you return.
lot of noise. I come for a flesh raider, I find a Jedi Padawan. I come to listen, to think among the dead, to fight for my people. Why have you come?
The villagers said you'd taken this holoprojector, Nayland, and told me where to find you.
I suppose they spun the tale of me being a legendary protector, too. They don't understand. Are the flesh raiders destroyed? No. My people aren't safe until my learning's complete. Tython's relics still have lessons. I listen. I can do things I never imagined possible. I will be the defender my people deserve.
Help Kalikori village if you wish, but Rajavari's holoprojector wasn't yours to take.
Tython is our home too. We'll use whatever we find to defend ourselves. You Jedi don't have a say. But you're not a concern. Only the flesh raiders matter. Rajavari's hologram showed me how to punish them. The flesh raiders will come, but not leave. A merciful death compared to what my people have suffered.
What crimes have I committed that deserve being buried alive?
There are hidden wonders, Jedi, and my journey has just begun. Now run, or die.
Ah, Jedi. You've been to the Flesh Raider caves. I can smell them on you. You have my elixir? I'm eager to feed my guardsmen.
I hope you'll use it to protect your village.
Protecting Kalikori was always my goal. Take your credits and know that you've earned your reward. I'll tell Vidariath the elixir was destroyed, but before long, my warriors will strike at the Flesh Raider settlement.
Will Vidariath and the Matriarch object?
Perhaps, but the elixir is mine now. My warriors will obey me. Be on your way, Jedi, and the next time you cut into a Flesh Raider, think of us.
are wise to seek further enlightenment. May the Force be with you.
Padawan, I just spoke to Rana Dalven, the daughter of Kalikori village's matriarch, concerning your visit there. I was appalled. Threatening innocent people is unacceptable. Aggression and impatience only lead to ruin.
I'm strong enough to shape my own path, Master Yuan.
Consider that strength is a function of power and control. Now let us examine Rajavari's hologram.
The holoprojector was stolen by a Twi'lek, Nelan Ralak. He'd learned force techniques from Rajavari's hologram. He was obviously unstable.
A villager? Very unusual. Then this Nelan is force-sensitive. Let's see what he saw.
Activation protocol begins. A few words. Shall this be all my legacy? No. My enemies are long dead. It is time. Hear me. I have left true wisdom behind. For those who follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order, all else is fleeting.
My word. True wisdom. Padawan, he's talking about the Fount of Rajavari.
What is this Fount of Rajavari?
After Rajavari fell, sources claimed he created a great archive of his knowledge and teachings. The Fount of Rajavari. Generations of Jedi searched for it, finding nothing. The Fount's considered a hoax by all reputable scholars, but we just heard proof.
An untouched archive of ancient Jedi knowledge. Imagine what could be learned from it.
The hologram said, follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order. Kaleth! The ruins at Kaleth. The name means sanctum. It's the remains of an ancient fortress. Evidence suggests Kaleth was destroyed in a great battle. Old droids still walk those ruins today, but this first blade is a puzzle.
I can only think of one blade a Jedi would wield.
Good deduction, but lightsabers had yet to be invented. We have found several old weapons in one section of Kaleth. Nothing like a first blade, but a good place to begin. I planned your training so carefully, but the Force has intervened. Finding the Fount of Rajavari and stopping Nelan must be a greater test.
Obviously, finding the Fount of Rajavari is more suited to my talents.
You should know, Padawan. The Council tends to disapprove of such training, but I'll explain everything to them. For now, focus on exploring Kaleth for this first blade. Call me on your holocommunicator at once if you have any success.
Rebels here. Master Yoro and I are having a private conversation.
You're Master Yuan's apprentice, right? I've heard how strong you are in the Force. I'm Fia. Padawan Fia. Still have to get used to having a title. I've just started learning about the Force. I've got a long way to go before I'm as good as you.
You're right on that.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be humble. Or maybe that's only for beginners like me. I still can't believe I'm here. Just last week, I was crowing a garbage scow on Raxus Prime. Then this scary-looking Jedi shows up out of nowhere and says that he can sense the Force in me. What are the odds?
Jedi aren't normally known for their intimidating appearance.
Keldor just looks so dangerous. I'd never seen anything like him before. Not that I have a problem with aliens. Say, do you know Master Tython? He's the one who discovered me. I'm trying to get a message to him. Master Tython is studying a big mystery in Kaleth's ruins. Something about ancient droids attacking people? If you're headed to the ruins, would you give him this holo recording from me? I'd be so grateful.
I can take care of that.
Terrific. I can see why everybody here is so impressed with you. Here's the holo recording. Master Tython has a small camp outside the ruins of Kaleth. Thanks for doing this.
Suzaneko higa da noila.
Padawan Fia sends her regards, and this holo recording.
Tasuyali koira toeka kyotopa. Chobod I kafu anchawa. Chopting wampa la hagwa doi biska.
Who knows why humans do anything?
Ja koga hutapawada o bambaula. Oi grani tampio dume donki. Cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Crispa doe kanki kunke gupa. Do bataji moi atima.
I am more than impressed, actually.
Kulkadu choski nawi kuchuso yomata chi pompota.
Ki mada tanta chiruli ya? Noe ayuya tia chavopa. Tinkatwana che mai chuba. Hachuna kwabo nutatubita.
What kind of damage can these droids do to people?
Ja koga hutapawada o bambaula. Ki fa gutai oto India. Ji womtahumpa mulira watawompa. Ji womtahumpa mulira watawompa. Kyoto babu banda bakawanki. Ne bedwana ni bobo chopauma. Ne bedwana ni bobo chopauma. Dwarawanki wabdaya tukaloka. Kili watabunki donko patoga loda.
I'll get those samplings for you in no time, Master Tython.
Yiliska chanaga bumpa komchinka. Wonka tuske uwana wa Suzaneko higa da noila. Do chananga ma chai.
Yunaleska chananga wachikospa ini kontinka.
Show respect. You stand before greatness. The first blade, I guard. It rests with the ashes of its maker, the Weapon Master.
Why bother protecting this antique?
The first blade. First Jedi weapon. From this beginning, lightsabers came. Millennia pass. Only hilt of first blade remains. Only disturbed once. Rajavari came. He proved worthy. Permitted to take the hilt. Later, returned it.
Perhaps I could do as Rajavari did.
To take the hilt, prove worthy. The philosophy of Jedi combat. Show understanding. The Weapon Master left challenges. Here in Caleth. Training droids to test his students. Find them. Prevail. The hilt of the first blade waits. Telemetry is received. All droids report your battle performance. Satisfactory.
My battle skills are more than merely satisfactory.
Telemetry does not lie. Take the hilt. Treat with respect. Fight with honor.
Master Yuan, I found the hilt of the first blade. A proto-lightsaber from someone called the Weapon Master. The hilt looks as if there's data engraved on it.
Of course. The first blade points the way. Rajavari made the legendary weapon itself our guide. The Force is certainly with you, Padawan. Please bring the hilt back to the temple at once. I will look into a way to access that data.
Cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Oi grani tampio dume donki. Wata botenya nucha nubota. Kitrita nimni tanuv. Kapola kupi de opra. Anquas nimna matasungri. Wonka tuske uwana wa. Zuzaneko higa da noila. Do chananga e ma chai.
I've never heard of these Force Wars.
Chobod I kafu anchawa. Chopting wampala hagwa doi biska. Grula woska kwa bobana. Chichawa huna chichitua. Vifa karibu utachuba naganga. Crispa doi kanki kunke gupa. Do bataji moi atima.
What happens now?
Hikai Ianakuzu. Mana natu pachunki. Gokola ko panate yakna. Punyo blasto wonki ti atokonchi. Taiboka dunka wonna wanga.
Mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Tython, huh? Amazing.
We have hidden in this forest long enough. It is time to return to Coruscant. You are wise to seek further enlightenment. May the Force be with you.
Hello again, Padawan. I'm glad to see you well. Master C.O. Bakar, I was there to greet you when you first arrived.
I'm sorry. My work for Master Yuan has been keeping me preoccupied.
Yes. Yuan mentioned your expeditions.
This is Master Jarek Kaden, another of the Jedi Council. Yuan told us about Nayland Raylock, the pilgrim seeking Rajavari's secrets. She also claimed the Force is guiding your training. This isn't unknown, but...
Perhaps the Force needed the right person for this task.
There, C.O. Where there's blind certainty, there's arrogance. Yuan should know better. First she welcomes that Trandoshan into the temple, now this? She's getting more unorthodox by the day.
What do you make of Yuan's claim, Padawan?
Master Yuan is my teacher. It isn't my place to question her.
Indeed not. That's the Council's responsibility.
The Council has agreed to accept Yuan's opinion. For now.
But I am concerned about the dangers this path is leading you through. Finding the Fount of Rajavari before Naylan Ralak does is important. But so is your safety, Padawan. Be mindful.
Rajavari's hologram proves the same technique existed. Don't you see? It'll resolve that silly debate once and for all. Overexcite? I'm not quite ready to... Ah, Padawan. Much longer and we'd have come looking for you. I thought you might have crossed paths with Naylan Ralak again.
Master Sio and Master Jarek met me outside. They wanted to discuss what you said, about me and the Force.
Why are they distracting you? Your task is too important. You said you found the first blade, or its hilt at least. Is it... May I see it? Ah, the folds in the metal, the power cell chamber. These are lost techniques. Our lightsabers began here, with this.
It's incredible to be in the presence of something so old and influential. I deciphered a second clue from Rajavari's hologram. To find the Fount of Rajavari, this hilt must be taken to a cave in the Tythonian mountains. The hologram says the founders meditated in that cave, debated. They became the Jedi Council. They had no idea one of their number would eventually succumb to evil.
I apologize, Padawan. Kaizen's devotion to the hunt is quite single-minded.
I don't mind. I welcome his help.
Good luck and be careful. The hologram said nothing of what might be waiting in those caves.
The Force is strong with you, but don't think you're invincible. Like you, my Padawan showed great talent. She was strong-willed, thoughtful, such potential. She would have served the Order well, but the Flesh Raiders extinguished her life. I sensed her final moments. Terror, agony, then nothing.
The Flesh Raiders mustn't get away with this senseless slaughter.
Don't give in to anger. There are other solutions. If we understand the Flesh Raiders' culture, what motivates their violence, we may yet forge peace. Unfortunately, our emissaries are met with aggression. The latest team fled, but not before witnessing strange idols in the Flesh Raiders' camp. Do these idols fuel the creature's rage? What do the Flesh Raiders gain from their worship? To know, someone truly brave must examine the idols.
The Flesh Raiders' motivation will soon be known to the Jedi.
I would shield you from the Flesh Raiders, but this task is too vital. Inspect the idols and record your findings. Stare into the face of what they value most, and ignore no detail, however trivial. Once you're done, give the data to myself or Master Wix, my ally in this cause. He's attending to the pilgrims in Kalikori village.
Mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Jedi, you came. I was afraid. I didn't think you'd make it. You have to be fast. You have to find my son before he's hurt.
Oh, I have to, do I? Watch your tongue.
Haven't you come to save him? I begged at the temple gates for you. The Flesh Raiders took him a week ago. They came at twilight. One of them was just covered in blood and scars. He dragged my son away. Listen, our scout saw Vio, my son, on Tython's Ridge. That's where the raiders have their camp. They say he's hurt. He's bleeding and limping, but he's alive. He's waiting for rescue.
That's what I do best.
If you can't find him on Tython's Ridge, look for a sign, something he'd leave behind as a signal. He had a satchel with him. He could leave that. The Flesh Raiders will try to stop you, but I've seen Jedi fight. Help me, Jedi. Help him.
Jedi? Oh, thank the matriarch.
Jedi talk. Jedi peace.
He wants to speak to you. He's too weak to fight.
Jedi peace.
He needed someone to help him communicate. That's why he took me away. Why he's letting us meet. I've been trying to teach him your language.
Leave this to the adults, boy.
Head thing talk. Head thing talk. Learn power.
I'm trying. Please, I'm trying. He thinks he has power. He thinks he can use the Force, and he wants Jedi to train him.
Sensitivity to the Force is an extremely rare trait.
I know, I told him that. He really believes he's like the Jedi, though. He says he can feel the Jedi's power when he comes close to the temple. He says he can smell power in the rocks. It makes him strong. The other Flesh Raiders serve him because they fear his curse. But the Force overwhelms him. He needs to learn from the Jedi to control the power. He's weak.
You're leaving me few options.
Take power. Hunt power. Go rock den. Head thing flesh.
He won't let me go unless you help him get into the Jedi Temple. You can do that, right? Get the Jedi Masters to train him?
Letting a Force-using Flesh Raider live is too dangerous.
But...
Jedi!
I am... you... Thank you. I am grateful that you came for me.
Get back to your mother, kid.
I can find my way to the village. After what you did, and without him watching me, I can make it on my own. More Flesh Raiders will be coming. Be careful.
Shiverskars, Bakjarunur. Lohasamar Krikstulama. Morta Brapsak, Doskastores. Shiverskars.
Whatever points you're talking about are mine.
Ragosk Brapsakis, Orantal Janaches, Sisyaze. Tosha Lumchik Bakna. Shiverskars. Bisademo, Yanor Foina. Bisademo Hargask, Bakavas. Gurksasek. Otrafelskojek.
So hunting is how you serve your goddess, this scorekeeper, and increase your status.
Otrafelskojek. Krikstulama. Kurkunskana. Dornor Basro. Endekrusk. Sankalis. Morta Vrapsak.
Apparently not. Do you have any ideas?
Navrasisi. Odortikja. Morta Vrapsak. Rektas.
It's a place to begin, at least.
Ragosk Vrapsakis. Victuskus Zarsk. Varsku Podrak. Vorgankisk.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
I was hoping to see Naylan again. We have things to discuss.
Naylan said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. We've seen what Jedi are like. When someone contradicts you, out come the lightsabers. I want whatever first blade you found in Kaleth. Now.
I'm not giving you the hilt of the first blade, or anything else of mine.
Then I guess we'll have to take it.
Oras Tajaba. Kurkunskana. Orvex Rajum Raunor. Dokunskka.
Sorry, Jedi. Search the body when it's done.
In this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order, and I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Even with an army, one man challenging the First Jedi Council was no mean feat.
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the First Blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
Ringhods Luk Sark, Rakva Krenok, Luk Gachos.
I can make out some of it, but the rest is gibberish.
Yanor Foina, Izademo, Ragorand, Rakil Urglex Nas, Skojarad Mars Osla, Svedod Trangis, Utapolua, Yorska Pokren, Ganaxis Check Jash, Luktar Krivo Kirben Nas. Grades.
Jedi, you found my son. Thank you.
He told me what you did. He's safe now. I'm glad his kidnapper is dead.
Just remember, you pilgrims owe us for this.
We won't forget. You have my promise. Whenever the elders speak about the Jedi, I'll speak too. My son will speak. This is our thanks.
Be careful. Your kid won't be so lucky next time.
I understand. So long as the Flesh Raiders are near, I'll keep my son close. We wish you well, Jedi. Goodbye, and all the best to you.
I examined the Flesh Raiders' idols. Here are my findings.
Interesting. According to these markings, it's like the Flesh Raiders see us as animals. I'll inform Master Wix and the Council at once. With more research, we may finally understand the creature's motivations and restore peace to Tython. Thank you, Padawan. I sense a great future for you in the Order.
Master Yuan, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Kaizen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message. For you, from Naylan Rallock.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi. Interesting to think about. My people's deaths will be avenged. There's other paths to the Fount of Rajavari. I'll find it. And then, I'll kill you.
You killed the villagers? How could you?
If I'd let those villagers go, they would have returned later, in greater numbers.
The future is ever-changing, Padawan, but those people are dead. That cannot be undone. We still have the Fount of Rajavari to find. Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. Perhaps I can get us started.
I've studied similar depictions, and that coordinate matches ancient mappings of the eastern Tythos Ridge.
Which fits with the first coordinate perfectly. Well done. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the Fount of Rajavari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
With two of us, the search would take half as long.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning? The Fount of Rajavari has mechanisms for intruders. Only those who know Rajavari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
Rajavari's philosophies are somehow the way past these mechanisms. Likely traps.
We know Kaleth was Rajavari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals in Upper Kaleth. Those terminals might hold answers, if they weren't all locked with passwords.
The hilt of the first blade accessed the coordinates to the Fount of Rajavari. It could unlock these terminals too.
Of course. Those engravings, some of them resemble security algorithms. Go to Upper Kaleth and investigate those terminals for any clue. I'll wait here for Kaizen. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
Understanding more about the Flesh Raiders every day. Thank you.
A Jedi seeks to improve himself through study. May the Force be with you.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Master Rajvari's gone. The Council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master Rajvari's fifth principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
Another Jedi today. My seventh. Master Rajvari formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajvari's second principle says all life is a battle, even to your last breath. But our allies didn't leave us a choice.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why'd I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajvari's seventh principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
It's impossible! Why would my master assign me a trial that can't be done?
What are you carrying on about?
Oh, you startled me. I didn't see you approach. My master says there are valuable materials behind that boulder over there. But get this, the blasted thing can't be moved. My instructions were to go to a platform in the ruins. Meditate and let the Force empower me. But I've meditated till I can't see straight and nothing.
That's rather pathetic for a Padawan, isn't it?
I did everything I could. So I'm gonna get drummed out of the Order because I can't move a rock that can't be moved. It's absurd. Hey, what if maybe you could help me? Are you good at this meditation thing?
There's no doubt about it.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. So just kneel at the altar nearby. Supposedly, if you find deep inner peace, you'll be able to move the boulder. If you fail, I can tell my master it wasn't just me who couldn't move it. Did it! I can't decide if I'm ashamed that I couldn't do it or happy that my mission is complete. There was supposed to be something important behind the boulder.
That was a complete and total waste of my abilities.
But...
Iniki.
Master Quilljake, why are you here?
Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske. Manchi doti puna puna. Kabuk nuni snemo. Kunta chuta. Kasuyali kulira. Kanki kum.
But, Master, it's not my fault. I didn't ask for help. I tried to decline.
That's right, Master. I imposed myself on Flingeld's mission.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia. Atungi ma chechu, I kutsi nankihe.
Thank you, Master. Your patience and faith in me are a compliment.
Imache, churon chika chiliska chanana. Liska taka, ya yoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta.
I had the clarity to commune with the Force. What do you think of that?
Ki patu patu. Manchi doti puna puna. Kabuk nuni snemo. Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske.
Maybe next time his trial should make sense.
Liska taka, ya yoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta. Itusta parawanga. Pomo?
Yes, Master.
Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Master Yuan, I have the clues we need.
Oh, Padawan. Back already? What clues did you find?
The terminals held the last words of Rajavari's apprentices.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
Rajavari's apprentices knew there was no hope, but they defended their beliefs to the last.
Yes, with a different master they could have been great Jedi. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely, and once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... how long was I working?
I could go and find Kaizen, just to make sure he's all right.
He mentioned the waterfall caves, didn't he? If Kaizen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajavari. There's no time to waste, Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.
Jedi seeks to improve himself through study. May the Force be with you.
Alan Rallock will get what he deserves.
Tosha Lumchik. Pakna, Shiverskars, Zademo, Yanorfolina. Yanorfolina, Zademo, Ragorant, Rakilvudlex,
You're still a person, Kaizen, whether you have a score or not.
Kainis, Isak, Srok, Kasak. Wadulabasarsk, Parsk Potrak, Mogorsk, Udbakolua, Radosk Praджais, Vetoskusarsk, Parsk Potrak, Vorkankisk.
Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Nayland must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan.
Skuriak Nunchek, Nakrak, Kugeltras, Shiverskars, Pakja Runur. Rab oras tajaba, kur unskala, oreflex rajo raunor, do unskka.
He can find it. Whether he can enter safely without the clues I've gathered is another matter.
Dosk tanga rasjak, shiver stors, kus, somkalis, korla, tornor basruk, the endekrusk, sankalis, morta vrapsak. Tornor basruk, shiver stors. No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory. Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn. Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
I will stand in the fire and show you my strength.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool. No.
No. How can sacrificing my strength make me more powerful?
Then Master Rajivari's teachings have guided you. Go forward, Seeker.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps... It doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
That makes you my enemy. Sparing you will only lead to greater destruction.
Ah, a disciple of Rajavari after all. Go now. You've earned the right.
I will not die without a fight.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nayland Ralloc, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain, and I remain the man I was. Rajavari.
What precisely are you?
Your pet is brighter than he looks. When my body failed me, I refused to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nayland Ralloc was a suitable candidate. Disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. Now, Nayland is changed.
I know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
I thought you intended to destroy the Jedi. You attacked the Council.
I sought to cleanse them, to begin anew. Nayland wants only ashes. That weapon won't suffice against Nayland. that you carry the hilt of the first blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
Finally, I will carry the weapon of a Jedi.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
My mind is stronger than Nayland's. I could be the acolyte you wanted. Use your device on me.
Cannot. The devices were spent during Nayland's procedure. Stop Nayland before he destroys the Jedi Order. Someday, I will see it saved.
Tornor Pasrum, the Endekrusk, Sankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Stojarad Mask Osla, Svetod Trangis, Umpapolua, Yorskau Popre.
Rajavari seemed confident, but this hilt is thousands of years old. It may not survive the process.
Oras Tajava, Urkunskaka, Orefex, Rajo Braunor, Do Unskaka, Vertuskus Sarsk, Norsk, Tajava.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him! Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
Whatever future you'd create for Kalikori Village would be tainted by what you've become.
Shut up! You attacked our friends, our brothers, in cold blood!
But maybe we don't have all the facts. What Nalen's been saying, something's not right.
Watch then. Justice needs witnesses.
The time for discourse is over.
Stojarat Mask Osla, Svetod Trangis.
Let's have this done. I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
But Nalen, he's never been beaten. What are you going to do with him?
There's only one way this can end.
No, you can't do this. He defended our entire village. He's a hero.
He's committed atrocities, risked people's lives. It ends now.
Just
do it right.
We should take him home. The others will want to say goodbye.
Rinkhons ruk sark, trakva grenok, lukikachos.
I suppose one can't be right all the time.
Krasnopresarik ognok, Brandenborsk, Skuvjetras, Ortargorsk, Garnaks, Organkisk.
I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald?
Relkevs unak raktels, Voktraksruk, Telski, Rak, Nornor Basruk, Enekusk, Zankalis, Orta Vrapsak, Vodulambasarsk, Parsk Potrak, Nodorsk, Utapolua.
If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
Ramporas Tajaba, Kurkunskara, Orvex, Rajo Braunor, Dokunskaka, Svetod, Kranis, Nakagor Ariak.
Jedi seeks to improve himself through study. May the Force be with you.
Been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satil Shan.
Kalikori village sent word of the battle at the forge, and Nayland Relic's death. He could not be saved then?
Nayland Relic's reputation will survive. That will benefit Kalikori village more.
I see you've thought this over.
Deaths of the pilgrims is problematic. It may take years to regain the village's trust, decades even.
Enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari, you actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajivari himself spoke to me. What was left of him?
You saw a force apparition of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. He carries a lightsaber. He has proven himself. I have only one last question before his training is complete. Nayland Relic was corrupted and destroyed. You walked a similar path. Why did you not fall?
Nayland let himself be consumed by knowledge. I wouldn't allow such weakness.
Humility will be a hard one lesson for you, I see. But I'm satisfied.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student. I'm...
Master Yuan?
Come away. Yuan, can you hear me? Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
Master Yuan had been acting strangely.
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
I thought you were friends. We could have helped her.
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will need your help.
More experienced Jedi should take care of her.
You were, her student. And you've proved how valuable your help can be. Meantime, assure Yuan we will be studying your discoveries about Rajavari. Some of the claims his apprentices recorded bear investigation. When you reach Coruscant, go to our embassy in the Senate Tower and find a researcher called Atros Finn. He'll be expecting you. Good luck. To you both. And may the Force be with you.
I've seen your prowess as a hunter, Gwaizen. I'm glad to have you at my side. Don't think about that. Imagine how good it will feel to reclaim those lost points.
There's much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Genvas. Sudo unskas jaskipona.
There's more to life than hunting, Quaizen.
Urpotpanga wadulambasas. Garnis hisaknak onas. Sakrunan. Kunskarobjek. Tarkrivo texas yasef. Natk. Kooja.
You're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I read the report about your handling of Nayland Raylock on Tython. Extraordinary work for a young Jedi.
How did you learn of this?
People in the know stay that way by employing people like me. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
Get on with it already.
This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
A great Jedi has fallen ill. She is my priority.
Keep an open mind. What's good for Senator Kale is good for Master Yuan as well. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Benrati Haivo, Semper Finst Jun, Umesan, Dumo Ganyor Nard.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
They should be thankful. If this were the Empire, they'd be slaves, or worse.
I fear their current situation is little better. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
Do the gangsters have a power structure? A leader?
It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls, another takes his place. It makes them difficult to defeat. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
A battalion or two of the Republic's finest will solve that problem.
A full-scale military response is out of the question. The collateral damage would be more than we can bear. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
You can count on my absolute commitment, Senator. I won't disappoint you.
I look forward to your return, Master Jedi. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
I failed. I'm sorry, I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
I thought this Atros Finn was meant to be helping you.
Atros? No. Padawan? I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
You've completely lost it, haven't you?
Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atros Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
Is Yuan going to be okay?
I wish I could tell you, but Yuan's illness is unlike anything I've ever seen. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
Centuries of learning scattered. We added to the Sith's victory by being careless.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
These Noeticons formed a sort of virtual Jedi Council?
That's exactly it. And I need your help to recover them. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some Gand scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
If this Gand has information to help you on, I'll get some answers.
The Republic officer you want is Alec Ephron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
Please select an available travel route.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
Is there a point to all this?
Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
That's all very nice, but what's the crisis?
I was just getting to that. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic Security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
The officers at Republic Security sound pretty pathetic.
Someone around here needs to take a stand against the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Senator wants me to find that someone. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
The Force guided me to you for a reason.
The Senator will be ecstatic to learn that a Jedi is assisting. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
It's best just to get on with it.
We'll see. Under Security Appropriations Policy B-71, I'm allowed to share classified information, if you're working for us. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
It's a job, nothing more.
All right, I get it. You should still know the truth, though. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
What do you think I can do about it?
Put on one of those slave collars and let me shock you a few times. You'll care. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
How does this benefit me?
I can offer you the standard rate. The Senator's probably offering more, but it'll be dirty money. Find the chips and get out of the Guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the, Old Galactic Market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
I could certainly get used to being a celebrity.
Right, yes. Well, anyway,
This is the, Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly, talkative.
I need the holocron. I suggest you cooperate before I get impatient. The Force can do terrible things to a person, Gand. Do you want a demonstration? The holocron belongs to the Jedi. Why haven't the Gand tried to move the holocron off of Coruscant? That seems excessively complicated.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Power the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
Look on the bright side. Politicians are easy to replace.
Tell that to the people flying speeders up there. They'll die first. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Have to hand it to the bad guys. They know how to put on a show.
You're here to help us, right? The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
I hope this is right.
Jedi? I come this...
I need...
What?
That's... think I understand. Yuan will die without the holocron. I won't let you keep it.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed from...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
I came for information, not to be dragged into a debate.
Huh. I would be offended, but you make a fair point. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple?
We seem to have been moved.
The temple has been destroyed, and its contents ransacked.
Destroyed? Has any of the knowledge been recovered?
The Jedi Temple was not the only thing hit, and the Jedi have had their hands full rebuilding Coruscant.
I understand. Difficult times require difficult choices.
Masters, I've come seeking help from my own master, Yuan Par. She's suffering a mysterious illness.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Parcanus, and her mind is most affected. I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
I know I should be patient, Masters, but Yuan is running out of time.
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking. If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noad, Nomi, and Wong guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
I'll try. But with all our knowledge, you'd think we could save one of our own masters.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.